Okay, so I'm doing an unboxing video. Well, I guess not technically, more like a unenveloping episode, or disenveloping, or no, de-enveloping, no, disenveloping. Anyways, yeah, I got a comic today. It came in the mail much earlier, but I picked up my son today for a weekend visit, and I'm only just now having time to check it out. So he's asleep, just right over there. But he's not gonna wake up. He sleeps like a stone. He shall not be moved. Anyways, but yeah, I came across this comic. It's nothing special. It's not an X-Men #1 or anything, but I was looking for a Strange Tales 158, and when I did my search on eBay, I didn't come up with very many results, and so I put in Strange Tales 158, but also added I added the name Steranko, and it came back with a lot of results after that. So as I was pouring through all of those, this one issue was mixed in with those results because it had the name Steranko in the title, and I had never heard of it. I'm on a kick lately, collecting Steranko. My primary goal is to get the... Well, first, before I go any further, let's observe the envelope. I guess it's adequate. It feels like it's got cardboard in it. Wow, I was way off screen. It felt like it had cardboard, I would have preferred it to be double layered cardboard on either side. I could tell it was a single layer. Anyways, and there was creases and in the corners, but luckily it felt like it was in the hollow spots of the envelope. It didn't get to the cardboard, so got lucky there. You know how it is. Side note, I put this stuff over the envelope to protect the innocent. These pieces of paper I taped over. I'm not pimping this eBay guy. I wasn't intending to. It's just some scraps of paper I had laying around, but I remember being pleased with this guy's stuff. I mean, that's why I kept the flyer that was in the envelope, so check him out. Anyways, so I was doing the Strange Tales 157 search, came across this, like I said, because of me adding the Steranko to the search, and like I said, I'd never heard of it, never seen it, but I've been on a kick. Collecting all things Steranko, particularly the Strange Tales run, and well, anyways, I'll do another episode on my whole Steranko obsession now that I've got going on now. Anyways, I came across this one, never heard of it, seen it, but it seemed, you know, it was obscure to me, anyways. I'm sure a lot of people will recognize it. So I picked it up. It was relatively cheap, you know, being a non-key obscure thing, but that is where you can find some real jewels, man. As in the ones that aren't really worth all that much. Anyways, well, you'll see what it is, but I did a internet search and I saw 1 or 2 interior pages. I just wanted to see if it was really worth getting, and the pages that I saw looked pretty cool, so took a chance on getting it. What did I pay for this? $16, I think. Yeah, 16. Yeah, like $16.50, and it was 16 something, and like $4.50 shipping. I got it on auction, not buy it now. So it was advertised as very fine Nair Mint 9.0, very sharp copy. Nice interior is all they said. No pictures of the pages, so we'll see about page quality. Worst thing about it was that it was miswrapped, but that's okay. And here it is. Boom. Tower of Shadows. Excuse me. One more time. Tower of Shadows, #1. Like I said, many of you watching may already know about this book and be very familiar with it. I wasn't, and I'm always I'm always pleased, I should say, to find something I didn't know about. Even after, how long has it been? Since I was 12, so 12, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 30, 31 years of collecting. I hope my math is right on that, man. I'm 43, started when I was 12. I would be horribly embarrassed if I got that wrong. Alright, let's check it out. Well, it looked like a really nice copy online. Like I said, it did appear to be a 9.0. In the picture, it looked like that this section here was rippled, but not the case in person. It is flat, man. Flat as a pane of glass, it looks like, all the way across. I mean, other than this bindery crease. But I saw that in the pics and didn't care about that. I don't mind that defect. Yeah, I mean, it's got a little bit of soft corner here and there. Spine's really nice looking. I don't know if my light is quite good enough. Like I said, I'm doing this at night, so I can't open my window and get good sunlight in here. Yeah, spine's really good looking. Ding. Ding, 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 ding. But the worst one being like right there. It's not that bad. And they don't continue to the back. Let's see the back. It's got that same bindery thing going on right here, same spot. Yeah, a little bit of foxing, like slight, I guess. I don't know if that's really foxing or if that's just the fibers of the paper, of the pulp, and some of it's tanning. I don't know. It looks pretty good to me, though. I mean, it's just off-white, really. Just barely off-white. It's real good, and also flat, free of virtually any surface damage. And I'm speaking kind of quietly. Like I said, my kids sleep right over there, so I'll speak up on my next video. Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, what is that off? Other than being miswrapped a little bit, see the Tower of Shadows? How it's a little bit off there. Yeah. Well, oh, I see some stuff going on here. All right. There. Top right corner. Not too bad, though. I don't know. Does it still qualify as a 9.0 with that going on there? I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, the rest of it is so pristine looking. Other than those few ticks on the spine there and the bindery thing on the front and back and and the corners. But, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. For the money, I don't really care all that much. Let's check out the Steranko artwork. Yeah, this is the page that I saw. Online. Looks like we're getting, I don't know what color it's looking to you guys, but in person it's off-white, interior cover and pages. It's a pretty uniform off-white between the here and here. But not bad. I mean, it's not an ugly off-white, and it doesn't stink. It just smells like old paper should. So, hold on, let me check this. Written and illustrated by Steranko, yeah. So he did everything. Yeah, I read when I Googled this one, like I said, primarily to see some of that interior artwork. I like the staple placement on this one too. That's my favorite kind of staple placement. It's perfect. It makes it to where it opens up just right. The page is, parallel to the cover, and the cover's not laying a little bit crooked. That's one of my pet peeves. Anyways, I was reading, when I looked this up, got the Wikipedia on it, and it said in there that in this issue there were a few I can't remember if it was dialogue or text, but there were a few lines that Stan Lee, who they said was the editor, let me double check. Yep. Wanted to change, and Steranko was like really not liking that at all. They mentioned the specific lines, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But it was the name, the title of the story, or no? There was something about the title of the story, or something, man. There was some title. It was either the title of the story or a line or both, or a few lines or both. But anyways, and Steranko got so angry about it, and there was such a heated argument between Stan and Steranko about it that he stopped working for Marvel for a good while, and eventually came back, but he only did just a few covers after that, or yeah, he just did some covers after that. I don't know if it was just a few, but yeah, this is an anthology book. If you don't know the book, it's an anthology book. Few different stories in each issue. I think it went for like 6 issues, maybe 8. As Tower of Shadows. Before it, they changed the name and then started putting like reprints in it and stuff. But this one, Johnny Craig. I saw some of this artwork online and it looked pretty good. I saw some online and I saw some in other listings for it where people had better pictures, and it looked like pretty good artwork. Yeah, these pages are really nice. It's a uniform off-white through and through, front to back. I like that. No yellow and no tan interior covers. The other one that I was really wanting to look at, looking more forward to looking at than that one, was the John Buscema story. Where is that one? Here we go. Buscema and Don Heck. Ooh, not always my favorite. Kind of depends, I guess, on whether I'm really blown away by his stuff. That looks pretty good, though. I'm struggling off the top of my head to remember how much stuff I've seen inked by Don Heck on Buscema's stuff. It's not one of those names that really jumps out at me like Tom Palmer and my favorite. Of course, I can't remember his name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. That one guy that inked a whole bunch of Buscema stuff. Yeah, I like Tom Palmer, but Tom Palmer didn't at least in the stuff I'm thinking of in the Avengers, he didn't always do the more thick lines of inking the way that most people that ink Buscema. Sorry, I got lost looking at that page. Those two pages, I really liked them. Okay, this page right here is looking real familiar. I think I may have seen this issue being shown on ETA Nick's channel, because that panel right there. Maybe I'm thinking of something, a comic completely different, but man, when I saw that, I got deja vu. Like I'd seen it before and heard somebody talking about what a cool panel they thought that was. I really like it. Anyways. Yeah, I can't wait to read these stories, man. I love these kinds of comics. These, Tower of Shadows, or now that I know about Tower of Shadows, and the mystery horror type ones that have the short stories. Yeah, look at that artwork, man. Yeah, I was afraid, it might be John Buscema, just phoning it in for a quick check, on a short story, but no, man. He brought the Big John magic on this one. Yeah, look at that, man. That's pretty sweet. Just appreciate that Buscema, man. Dang. Dang. When he's on point, man, he is on point. Am I right? Heck yeah, I'm right. Alright. Let's look at these last couple of pages. Try to keep it under 25 minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check the credits on the other issues to see if they've got artists that I would want to collect those issues as well. Supposedly it did, from what I remember reading, that they had a list of names on there that I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. I like that guy, like that guy, like that guy. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's really well drawn, but this right here is cool. Where his feet are like growing into roots. Ooh, gotta read this story. Yeah, very cool. Last page. Because you got the Crypt Keeper or whatever right there. Must be the end. Come on, man. There's some sort of editorial page or something. Ooh, what was on sale at the time? I love these. What was on sale when this came out? Nick Fury, number what? 14. And Sergeant Fury, 69. That came out dirtier than a minute. Let's see. You got some plastic pillows. What? That doesn't sound comfortable, man. Plastic. Introducing the latest, most original Marvel merchandising masterpieces ever. Three-dimensional superhero plastic pillows that can fold more weight than you can shake a 4-bush at. Now, see, that sounds dirty too. You can, okay, you can bang them. It's awesome. Even let them hang loose on the wall. Either Spider-Man or Thor in full color yet. What? Am I missing what these things really are, or are they just pillows? And the Mary marching sign, blah 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 blah. What? Shake a 4-bush at. Okay. That's not the part I'm really. What are they? Marvel 3-dimensional superhero plastic pillows that can hold more weight than you can. I guess they're like air up. I guess they're like pool floaties. You blow them up, and that's what they mean by can hold more weight. So it'll hold your head without going flat overnight, I guess. I've never seen that ad before. Huh. What do you got here? What have we got here? Chamber of Darkness 1. Yeah, I read that in the Wikipedia about this issue, or about this title, that Marvel was giving it their go at titles similar to House of Mystery and whatever the other one was that was going on, the other one or two that were going on at DC at that time. But it didn't really work out for them or something. Or I guess not, since I don't really remember these titles. Or at least not in a big way. I'm sure lots of people know about these, and I'm just not coming around to discovering them. These titles, this one, the one on this page, and this issue. Anyways, I'll have to check that one out and see what artists were in that one. Cool. Yeah, it's in really good condition through and through. No complaints. Yeah, a little bit of it kind of looked like a stain, but it's just like foxing, really. Yeah, just like foxing. It's going. You can see it on the inside too. Same spot. Alright, yeah, that's it. That's my video. Just over 25 minutes. Alright. More videos to come.